Come, we must go now. Yes, Minx and Boo and you, together again. Beware, villains. I will force justice down your evil, evil throats. Are you, talking to a hamster? What kind of warrior are you? I'm the best kind of warrior. I am large and I carry nature's favor with me wherever I go. Boo is my animal companion, and while some smaller rangers might compensate for their size by traveling with bears or wolves, I prefer the subtleties provided by a miniature giant space hamster. Yes, subtle! Boo is the best purchase I ever made, and despite my head wound, I could tell that his previous owner was good and honest. Boo is an asset to us all. And I shall say, then let us be off, and woe to be those that dare stand in our way. I have lost myself in your words, but Boo thinks you're a ducky. Onward! Minx is awesome. Alright, so we have got our party together. And I can tell this is going to take a really long time if I have to commentate for everything. But, I mean, it's Minx and Boo, so... Alright, Minx is good with the two-handed sword, the mace, the longbow, and two-weapon style. And he is a ranger, funny enough. Escape, there you go. So, with that in mind, we shall give him the two-handed sword. And... that's good for now. Let's give him some armor, rather. And Jahara is a fighter druid, and she is good with the scimitar, club, quarterstaff, sling, and sword and shield style. So we shall give her I don't know, a club, and run out of armor soon, I think. So she gets stud leather and a club and a shield. Go her. And Imowen, she's a dual class mage thief who's good with the dagger, quarterstaff, short bow, and dart. So for the time being, oh, there we go. I shall give her the short bow. And I didn't actually say it before, but there's a sling in there, so we'll give that to Jahara. Can get that offhand. And meanwhile, Imowen will be my just shooting person, I suppose. And I took the sword, short sword and dagger, so she doesn't get that. Alright, with that done, I shall try and remember what the quick save button is. Wow. Was it F10? No, F9 is turn off fraps. F4, F3, F2. Wow, this is pretty embarrassing. I can't even remember what quick save is. Oh my god, I just made numbers come on the screen. Oh dear god. Make them go away! Hang on. Alright, so funny thing happened that isn't actually that funny. I didn't actually press record again after I found out what quick save is. So I've done quite a bit, and since I did quick save at a later point, I've gone back. So I've gone and got Minx and Jahara again and re-equipped them again. So this is really playthrough 1.5 because I've already done the stuff ahead, and it's quite surprising actually. So usually I would fight these things in here for experience, but I assume they're going to be a bit stronger than they used to be. You know what? I'm actually quite angry that that happened, so I'm going to fight them experience anyway. So these, basically, you're supposed to turn this off. You sneak a rogue up here and turn this off, because it keeps generating these Memphis things. But I'm just gonna farm them for a bit for experience. And, by the way, quick save is Q, for those who knew, which is pretty much everyone but me. Shows how much I've played this. Alright, is that all you got to offer me? Nope, one more.
If I have to fight to get out of here, so be it.
Oh, another one. Hopefully the mod didn't make this an unlimited number, because usually they do stop after a time. But I mean, if they don't, doesn't matter to me, it's 420 experience per kill. Alright, I think that's it. That wasn't too bad. Quick save. Now that I know what it is, and now that I'm recording again. Yay me. It is, Genie. Raz, welcome. You have escaped somewhat later than I had hoped. I am... Atakwa. Hopefully I won't have to say his name again. You have my welcome to my little piece of this place. I do so try to keep it more appealing than the rest. I reply, my thanks. How's it that you know my name? What is going on here? Your name is well known amongst those who watch. Your life's thread is bright indeed, though in your path lies many a dark and frayed end. As to easing your mind in answering such questions as those that surely plague you, it is not my place to do so. I am sorry. Then what use can you be to me? Such assistance as you will get from me depends on yourself. Are you prepared to answer a question? I will answer your question if it leads to you making more some sense. Then here is my hypothetical question. You and your sibling are captured and locked in separate cells, unable to communicate. The maid responsible appears and speaks. He explains his sadistic game. In each cell there is a magical button. If you press your button and your sibling does not, you will die, but your sibling is free. If your sibling presses a button and you do not, they will die, but they will go free, but you will go free. If neither you nor your sibling press the button, both of you will die. If both of you press your respective buttons, both of you will die. The mage says that you have one turn of the hourglass to decide your action. Then he leaves. Tell me, Raz, do you press the button? Well, I'm not sure. I'm a pretty, chaotic neutral guy, so I'm gonna roll a dice and see. So one... You can't see the dice, there's no point saying. So anyway, I'm gonna roll the dice and do it again because it fell on the floor. 2. So that's answer number 1. I will press the button. Interesting. No action can be performed without consequences, especially that which follows the noble path. Deal with this, noble one. And he is summoned. The Ogre Mage.
Down the side.
Go away, halfling barbarian. Excellent, you are slain. Well done, it appears you can deal with the consequences of your actions. In return for your indulgence, I offer advice. Seek out Relive. He waits for such as you. Offer him the release that he craves, and you shall find that the focus of your journeys shall soon become apparent. Farewell. Excellent. And money. Now, quick save here. because for those who are familiar with Baldur's Gate, you know around this corner is some goblins, which sometimes you choose to fireball, sometimes you don't. Let me indulge you on what's behind this corner. I would like to win this the first time, so let's how much health is she on? 43 out of 51, so that's 8 hit points off. So that's exactly enough for heal. You some guys. There. And you give some armor to that dude, I suppose.
Place is crazy dark coffee.
You.
I really want to.
You'll see why I'm being so cautious at the moment. Alright. It's not. I did beat them, I promise. So it's not really cheating, knowing what's about to happen. So. See, we've got some however you pronounce it, basically evil dwarves around this corner, and some war dogs. Some casting a web. And then we're going to shoot these war dogs while they're webbed. Alright, so yes, as you can see, we've got a little evil dwarf guy here. The web spell's doing pretty good. Oh, there you go. And we want to go back. Let's finish with this guy. Excellent. And let's shoot this guy. Alright, can't change armor during combat. Then we shall have to resolve this by ending combat. Excellent. Now, if I hadn't known all this, basically I lost this fight 2 or 3 times, and the fight isn't actually over yet. I got completely pawned, so well done to the makers of this mod. Now, you're gonna be annoying and not want to stealth. That's fine. So as you can see, we've got some fire arrows already, which they would have used against us if you're all-seeing Julian hadn't